Do you ever wonder what's going through your cat's mind when they're curled up on your lap or following you around the house? Like, do they really see you as their guardian? Or are they just using you for food and shelter? Today, we're going to explore this fascinating question and get to the bottom of what's really going on in those whiskered brains of theirs. One common misconception about cats is that they're super independent and don't really need humans. We often hear that cats are solitary animals, that they're not pack animals like dogs, and that they're happy to entertain themselves for hours on end. And it's true, cats can be pretty low-maintenance pets. But does that mean they don't need us or care about us? I think we've all experienced those moments when our cat comes running to greet us at the door, or curls up in our lap and starts purring like crazy. So, what's really going on here? Another misconception is that cats are only affectionate when they want something, like food or belly rubs. While it's true that cats can be pretty clever at manipulating us into giving them treats, I don't think that's the whole story. I mean, have you ever had a cat just snuggle up next to you on the couch, with no apparent motive or agenda? Or perhaps your cat has even woken you up in the middle of the night, just to cuddle and purr? These moments suggest to me that there's more going on beneath the surface than just a desire for food or attention. And then there's the idea that cats are aloof and don't really care about us. But anyone who's ever had a close bond with their cat knows that this just isn't true. Cats may not always show affection in the same way as dogs, but that doesn't mean they're not capable of forming strong attachments to their humans. In fact, many cat owners report feeling like their cat is almost like a little shadow, following them around the house and always wanting to be close by. So, what does the science say about all this? Well, it turns out that cats are actually highly attuned to their human caregivers and are able to form strong bonds with them. One study found that cats were more likely to approach and rub against their owners when they were feeling stressed or anxious, suggesting that they see their humans as a source of comfort and security. Another study found that domesticated cats had similar brain patterns to dogs, which are known for their ability to form strong attachments to humans. In fact, one expert on cat behavior suggests that cats have a unique way of showing affection, which she calls head-butting. This is when a cat gently bumps their head against their owner's face or body, which is apparently a sign of affection and trust. I have to say, my own cat does this all the time, and it's honestly one of the sweetest things in the world. But let's dig even deeper into the unique ways cats communicate their feelings. Ever noticed how your cat will sometimes knead you with their paws, almost like they're making dough? This behavior, known as kneading, is thought to harken back to kittenhood, when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. It's a comforting behavior for them, and when they do it to you, it means they feel safe and content. Essentially, it's their way of saying, "I trust you." And then there's the slow blink. If you've ever caught your cat staring at you with half-closed eyes before slowly blinking, congratulations! You've just been given a cat kiss. Experts say this is one of the most profound ways cats express love and trust. The slow blink is their version of a smile, a non-verbal way of saying, "I feel at peace with you." Let's not forget the times when your cat brings you gifts. Sure, finding a dead mouse or a random leaf on your doorstep might not feel like a present, but in the cat world, it's a significant gesture. Cats are natural hunters, and when they share their prey with you, it's their way of contributing to the family and showing that they care. It's their unique, if slightly gruesome, way of saying, "You're important to me." Another fascinating behavior is how cats mirror their humans' emotions. Studies have shown that cats can sense when their owners are happy, sad, or stressed, and often adjust their behavior accordingly. For instance, a normally playful cat might become quieter and more subdued if they sense you're having a tough day. On the flip side, their exuberance can match your excitement when you're in high spirits. This emotional mirroring suggests a level of empathy we don't often attribute to cats. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to claim your belongings as their own? From sitting on your laptop to curling up on your favorite sweater, cats have a unique way of marking what's theirs. But there's more to this than just territorial instincts. By lying on your items, they're mingling their scent with yours. A subtle but meaningful way of saying, "We're connected." Speaking of scent, cats rely heavily on their sense of smell to navigate their relationships. That gentle nuzzle or those little headbutts. They're transferring pheromones to you. This act not only reinforces their bond, but also serves as a way to mark you as part of their family group. It's like they're saying, "You're one of us." cats also display their trust in incredibly vulnerable ways. Have you ever seen your cat roll onto their back, exposing their belly? While it might seem like an invitation to rub their tummy, a risky move for some, this posture is actually a sign of trust. By showing you their most sensitive area, they're demonstrating that they feel completely safe in your presence. And let's not overlook their unique vocalizations. Cats don't meow to communicate with each other. They reserve that behavior specifically for humans. Each cat's meow is tailored to their owner. Whether it's a plaintive cry for food, a chirpy greeting, or a soft trill of contentment, they've essentially developed a special language just for you. So, what's the most compelling evidence that cats see their owners as guardians? Well, for me, it's the way they respond when we're upset or distressed. I remember one time when I was feeling really down, and my cat just curled up next to me and started purring like crazy. It was like she knew exactly what I needed in that moment and was doing her best to comfort me. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's experienced this kind of thing. Has your cat ever done something similar for you? Even their subtle behaviors, like choosing to sleep near you or always being in the same room, speak volumes. Cats are territorial creatures, and by sharing their space with you, they're essentially welcoming you into their world. That's a big deal in cat terms. And those times they follow you to the bathroom? While it might feel invasive, it's another sign that they trust you and want to be where you are, no matter the situation. Let's also talk about those moments when cats seem to protect their owners. There are countless anecdotes of cats hissing or standing their ground against perceived threats, from unfamiliar visitors to curious dogs. While it might not be the same as a guard dog's behavior, it's their way of ensuring you're safe within their territory. So, what have we learned today? Well, I think we've seen that cats are a lot more complex and emotionally intelligent than we often give them credit for. They're capable of forming strong attachments to their humans and seeing them as a source of comfort, security, and affection. And who knows, maybe they even see us as their guardians, looking out for them and keeping them safe. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've got a story about your own cat's quirky behavior or special bond, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, be sure to check out some of my other videos on pet care and behavior. I've got tons of fun content to share with you.